Freetown was established in 1799 for the formerly enslaved people of East Hampton. And it was not until March 31st, 1817 that the New York legislature ended 2 centuries of slavery within its borders, setting July 4th, 1827 as the date of final emancipation. And New York State was actually the first U.S. state to pass a law abolishing slavery. And while northern states were outlawing slavery, southern states were not. As I'm sure you all know, this came to a head during Civil War. And as a result of the Union's victory in the Civil War, slavery was made illegal in all of the United States. However, Jim Crow segregation emerged in the 1870s, and this enforced inequality through acts of violence such as lynching and passing laws that mandated separate spaces in schools for black people, effectively preventing them from voting until the 1960s. And in fact, even in East Hampton during this time, the neighborhood house in East Hampton held segregated dances, and the Presbyterian churches in both East Hampton and Southampton had segregated seating. Sergei Rachmaninoff, who was born in 1873 and died in 1943, is a Russian composer, and he's one of the last great representatives of Romanticism in Russian classical music. And he lived during the Jim Crow era. This piece that we are going to perform, The Vocalese, was composed and published in 1915. It's the last of his 14 songs, Opus 34. And this particular piece has been arranged for nearly every instrumental and vocal combination, and it showcases the power and beauty of Rachmaninoff's compositions. And I would like to welcome to the stage one more time, Carol Smith.
Bye.